Morning, buddy. I'm watching Key and meanwhile pulling back. Sector that I want to watch today is the airliners. Airliners. I think they're gonna get affected. Airlines. JetBlue, JetBlue, JetBlue. 855. 855 in JetBlue. $843 pre-market hours low. 843 pre-market hour low on JetBlue. Watching JetBlue though. Watching JetBlue, APA, OXY, Moderna, CODX. Keys dropping nicely. Key, Macy's. So a lot of things to pay attention to here. A lot of stocks dropping, but we gotta pay attention to the main thing here. JetBlue, JetBlue coming down. Got it. Got it. Got it. I see you. I see you. 52. JetBlue in the back burner now. JetBlue in the back burner now. A little bit more risky. Gotta let it go for a little while. It's already pulled back a little bit. So it's in between 855, 843. So you're gonna have a retest there. Gotta let it go for a bit. On Macy's, we got a 512. We got a 512 on Macy's. APA surging up. Macy's. Somebody can tell me the audio is good. I appreciate that. CODX moving higher. Macy's. 552. 512. Macy's, bear flag pattern. Reading Macy's, bear flag pattern on 1 minute time frame. Macy's, bear flag pattern on the 1 minute time frame. Thank you, Sinatra. Macy's, Macy's under 550. Got a 552 to 512. 512. Two Macy's here. Macy's, JetBlue, and Key on watch. mRNA roaring this morning. $3 up. It's up right now. $3 up on mRNA. 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 Okay, Macy's pulling back on the 1. Watching this retest of the 567 high. We're gonna have a downtrend here. We got a nice level between 555, 552, and 512, 440. Same thing on JetBlue. I let it go because I saw that it already had a nice pullback from 880 towards almost a 45. So that's a 40-cent range there. I decided that it was a good idea to let it go for a little while. That's why I switched stuff into Macy's. I'm watching Macy's for this bounce here, retest of this 1 minute candle 567 for a rollover right back down towards 512. 512. Watching key CYCC as well. CYCC. CYCC. Macy is rejecting the 50. And the 100 in the 1 minute time frame. I'm gonna revisit JetBlue in a second. CLVS. I don't know what the headlines on this thing is. The only headlines that I can see there is a short list of companies that could be squeezed, have a short squeezed. CLVS is included in the list. We'll revisit Macy's in a second. Gotta let it set a little bit. CLVS. CLVS. I'm gonna watch JetBlue here for a retest of the lows. First time, I really thought it was gonna not move because it already had moved. So I wanted to let it go for a retest. Alright, so CLVS, what's the high here? 874. It just broke the prior high at 874. But we want to have 100 at 882 on CLVS. 882. 882. Gotta put a trend line there. $8.82. A red trend line. So you guys can keep an eye on this thing. Don't fall for it yet. 882. That's the resistance right here. The 100 simple moving average on the daily. 882. Over that, next leg is 935. 935. 882. CLVS. APA. OXY. Keep on rolling up. Going higher. Key going higher. Macy's setting up. JetBlue 2 coming up with the range. No shares to short on APA. Topping candle CLVS. I have no shares to short there. No shares to short on CLVS. Share the picture on CLVS with you guys. Find the whole dollar area on CLVS if it holds. JetBlue and Macy's. JetBlue and Macy's. Holding. CYCC hold it. APA moving higher, Moderna moving higher. Macy's still moving higher. Where's Key? Key doing the same thing. Topping candle XY. Topping candle XY. Have a little reversal here. Small pullback. DHT, DHT, energy sector, rolling down. Well, they're not towards the $50 mark. Well, they're not going towards the $50 mark. Key towards the 50 simple moving average. DHT 748 prior low. Watching DHT. CCCY resumed. CCCY resumed. I mean CY, CYCC, CYCC. DHT, letting it consolidate a little bit. Watching the 5-minute time frame candle slow down on that bearish trend right now towards the 750 mark. Let it consolidate around this area. Macy's pulling back now. Macy's pulling back. I think we're gonna have a micro bounce here on DHT. Already made the move. Gotta let it consolidate for a minute so you can follow through. Watching Macy's. Moderna towards the $50 mark. Moderna, mRNA. Moderna towards the $50 mark. Watching Macy's though. Not a good range, not a wide range. That's what I'm trying to say. Watching key tapping candle on 5 minutes. Key tapping candle on the 5-minute time frame. mRNA towards the $50 mark. Sorry, I didn't sleep too well last night. Woke up way too many times. That can most definitely translate into your trading executions. Sometimes it's even good to get a sleeping aid. JetBlue pulling back. APA reversal candle on APA. Watching key. Watching key. Watching key. A little bit of indecision. Waiting for it to retest the 100 simple moving average. 1069. 1069 on key. Bear with me, guys. Computer moved all my windows again. This is a very frustrating thing for me. And I was getting ready to execute on an order. I just hope I didn't miss the entry. So, fixing all my windows here. taking a little longer than expected to be able to fix this thing. I'm about to be done here. Yeah. One more move. I'm done. Yeah. This computer is killing me. Okay. So revisiting a key. DHT. There's a range. CYCC. Hold a couple of times. I think it's not something that I'm gonna get involved in right now. Moderna right back to 50.74. So you guys can see the move there. Revisiting key. Revisiting key. OXY pulling back. Expecting a retest of 1069 on key. Possible breakdown from there. DHT, JetBlue, Macy's, and key. Moderna. Slowing down here. mRNA. Okay, waiting for a key. Being patient here. Being patient here on key. Doji on the 5 minutes. Waiting for it. Waiting for it. Waiting for it. XY rolling over. Kind of hard, rejecting that 100 simple moving average from the 5 minutes. Coming down towards the 50. Probably slowed down right around that area. We have one more minute to close. Hitting the prior high on key 5 minute time frame. 1084. 1084. One more minute. Printing a topping candle. $10.84. Take a look at key, see if he has any kind of news here. Right, so key price target was cut today from $22 to just 15. Okay, but although it was cut, the price target that he has right now is higher than what we have at the moment. Now 1092 was prior high. It's prior high on the daily. We have a daily level at $10.92 on key. Key. I'm watching key for a possible retest of that area there. Key 1092. Got a 1090. Spinning top candle. Being patient. It's coming to retest at 1092 again on key. You can see it here. This window. One more minute to go on that 5-minute candle. Consolidation around the daily level 1092 here. Ten seconds to go. Still holding close to 1092. Small range here between 1084 and 1092. Seen this happen a couple of times in other names. Keeping an eye on it because I want to take the reversal. We have the 100 sitting at 1069. This thing has been pretty strong today. Watching key. Still watching key. It's being a little bit strong, I will say, around this consolidation right here at 1092. It's a possibility that it can break. Again, I want to roll over. It'll be pretty close to the whole dollar area on 11. So I'm waiting for that area. This consolidation has been pretty strong here between 1092 and 1084. There's a 1086 inside of this range here that's been pretty strong, holding really tight. Gotta watch that. Gotta watch that. 1092 daily level here. 1092 daily level. Okay, waiting for that rollover. I'm waiting really tight. It's holding really tight around this area though. They're really holding it right there. I think if we can roll over, we're gonna come down. And I have my finger on the trigger here. Gotta be patient. Gotta be patient. 1218. It depends how much you're holding. If you're up, I will tell you this is what I will do. I don't want to tell you exactly what you should do, but if I was up, I will take at least 1/3 out to make sure that I'm gonna get paid. 1/3 to half of my position, just in case this thing decides to roll over. It rejected the 100 right there, pretty strong on the 5. I'm watching OXY. I've been watching OXY and APA the whole day, dealing with key, waiting for a rollover. But I will take 1/3 to half to make sure that I'm gonna get paid, and then hold the rest accordingly as of my the risk that I have set and how comfortable I feel with the position. Right, that's what I will do myself. Take 1/3 to half to make sure that I'm paid, and then hold the remainder as it moves, and see if maybe this thing is rolling over right back to break even. Maybe take another 1/3 out. make sure that I'm gonna get paid, and that, you know, if I can buy some more on the dip, once this thing rebounds, then that's a different story, you know. But me personally, I will most definitely try to get 1/3 to half, and then as this thing keeps on moving, decides what I'm gonna do with the rest. If it keeps on rolling over, then I will take another third out, or depending on how much you're holding. If you're holding over, I mean, only half, maybe take another quarter out and just keep a quarter. But I will get paid. I will get paid. That's what I will do right now, honestly. Now, I'm not telling you that you should do that. I'm telling you what I should do. I mean, but what I will do. If I'm holding and I'm green and I'm good, I take 1/3 to 1/2 and then keep the remainder. As it keeps on moving, if I'm just holding half, I take another quarter out and then keep another quarter, see how it moves, how it reacts, and then from there I go. But I will most definitely get paid. Holding, watching key for a rollover. I've been waiting patiently here. Seems like it wants to roll over now. 1092 is the price that I was looking at from the daily. And it's tapping 1084 again. I want to see what it's going to do on the retest of the 1084 here. It's being trading on the side of the range. I don't want to send an order yet, because it might retest and keep inside of the, you know, stay inside of the range here, right? So I'm just patiently waiting. I don't want to anticipate it. We had a 1086 pretty strong, as you can see here, this trend line. It broke retest right here, and now it's staying inside. So it might come down, retest, and then break out. Or when he retests the 1094, 1092 and comes right back down, I want to see how the buyers and the sellers are going to interact right here. I'm not going to get trapped inside of this thing here. So I'm not going to try to anticipate. I'm not going to put no stop limit orders to be picked up at some point or nothing like that. I'm waiting for a key level 1084. And if I have to wait for a small bounce on the flush, a micro bounce, I will wait for it. But I'm not gonna get trapped in this rollover right here. I'm watching the resistance and the support, and I'm watching the 1084. I got the finger on the trigger, waiting for this thing. Yeah, that's what I will do, to be honest. It's like going to work. If I'm gonna, like, let's say if anybody has a job at McDonald's or Burger King, whatever, you go get paid by the hour. So while you're there, you're gonna get paid. Nobody's gonna go to no place and just because, right? So if I'm working, and for me this is work. I'm using my brains. I'm using my abilities to make the money, right? So if I'm working, I want to get paid. So I take half out to make sure that I'm paid, and then I hold another half to maybe a third, depending on how much I'm holding, and I hold it accordingly to the risk that I'm putting in, how comfortable I am holding the remainder of my position. If this thing starts to roll right back down, and I start seeing the profits get away, I take another quarter out, just hold another quarter, and stay in, still with profits, but a little less on the last quarter maybe, but still with profit. So I want to make sure that I'm paid. That's, every day. This is a matter of making averages, right? If you can average a decent amount in a regular day, for example, if you can make an average at the end of the week, 200 to 300 to 400 to 500, depending on whatever it is, and you make an average of 300 a day, something like that. Let's say you're making 15 a week. You do that, like 70 something $1,000 at the end of the year. It's a matter of averages, really, for me at least. I do it that way, and it works out pretty well for me. I don't try to take and force in trades because of a daily goal. I do have a daily goal that I like making, but I don't try forcing it in, because at the end of the day, I understand that this is a matter of averages. And if I can average, that's okay, because not every day you make the same. So one day you make an amount, the other day you make another amount, and somewhat. So you know, it's for me, it's like that. I see that you put in another. Let's see here. My screen right now, I'm not sharing, to be honest. I'm sharing the pictures of my screen with the positions on Discord. I do it right there. I'm gonna send an invitation to the Discord, and I post my trades over there. With the entries and the exits and all that kind of stuff. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna be taking a picture. So I just got an average in on 1081 on this key for this rollover. So I'm gonna be posting that picture in a second. I've been posting the pictures of the formation on this thing. So I'm gonna be posting this picture in a second on Discord. It's a free group, by the way. For those of you that want to go in and share ideas with us, we got like 100 people in there. Open positions. Where's the open positions here? Open positions, key short 1081. Bouncing off of the 100 simple moving average on the 1 minute. Waited for that reversal for a long time. I don't know if you got in or not, but if you did, Kaiser, that's the picture. That's my screen. Those pictures that you see there, that's my screen, the actual screen that I trade with, because the other screens are for just a screen share. We got the 100 and the 50 sitting at 1073 and 1074. That's the where the moving averages are sitting on the 5-minute time frame. This is a slow mover. Slow mover. $10.81. $10.81. Want to still reject. This is a topping candle. Still get under this 150 simple moving average on the 1 minute. Retest of these areas here, and test the VWAP at 1066. 1084 prior support, 1084 prior support, watching 1081 prints on level 2. I have to say that I've been watching Nugget, DHT, Macy's, CODX, Key, MBYs, a couple of stocks, APA, OXY. Moderna has been actually printing pretty nice gains today. I've been watching all of these stocks today, and it has been somewhat, the market has been a little bit, not a lot of follow through on most of the stocks. We halfway there on the 5 minutes. Halfway there on the 5 minutes. See 1080 prints. It's getting a little bit of a slowdown right here. A little bit of a slowdown on the 5 minutes. There's really not a lot of volume going through on the market right now. I was watching oil, the stock OIL, oil, and that's the one of the ones that I sent out as an email yesterday to the guys that have an account. Again, all the accounts are free, just by the way. But I was watching that stock yesterday. I put it in the email. Most of the stocks, the only stock that I think I sent out that I was not on the oil sector was EROS, EROS, because of a deal, merger deal with this STLX or something like that. One of the companies on Hollywood. And so I think looking at the movies that they make and the actors that they have and they manage, it seems like a decent, they have decent actors. And so I think that it could be a decent thing. Over on the long term, I really think that it's going to be a good thing, this merger. So that's why I put that company when he had that news last Friday. Watching Key still. The reason why I say watching is because now I'm in and I'm managing this thing, watching how it reacts to the 50 simple moving average. I have an average of 1081. I went in with a small order to see how it reacts. I might add some more when it still comes down. I might add some more once it starts coming down. Small order, 1081 average. Looking at the bid, stacked at 1081 right now. Topping candle on the 5. Still letting it go. See how it reacts here on this top at 1092 daily level. Good trade, buddy. Good trade. Watching the 15-minute candle, 1-minute candle, slowing down here. Been trading pretty slow. Watching this 1090, 1092 levels on key. Bid stack at 1087. Holding the 100 on the 1. Daily resistance 1092. Daily resistance 1092. About to hit that 1092. Bid stack pretty big. Orders are coming through right there. Rejecting that 1092. Watching the pattern here. Expecting a rejection right back down. Expecting a rejection right back down. $10,000 shares at 1091. 10,000 shares 1091. 10,000 shares 1092. Alright, so key's been pretty strong here. New highs 1095. 1096. Yeah, it's been pretty strong though. It's been pretty strong. Gonna have to take a life jacket. All right, so all out key. I'm gonna post a picture here on Discord. Was a little bit strong, I will say. It was stronger than I expected. Stronger than I expected, to be honest. Again, it was a small position as a entry there. Just posted a picture on profit loss and close trades in the Discord. Was a little bit stronger than I thought. I waited patiently in this consolidation. The daily devil didn't hold. Went over the $11 mark, 1092 to 1103. Most of the companies today, as I mentioned 5 minutes to 10 minutes ago, have been somewhat a little bit of difficulty with the follow through this morning. So right now I didn't just do much with that. Again, it was a starter, and I was gonna keep on adding as it moved down, but it did not. It moved and it went down maybe 2-3 cents, so no time for me to add, and I stepped out on the breakout of the 1092. I held it a little bit more. I kept it until it went to the $11 mark, thinking that the whole dollar area of resistance was actually going to hold. Again, this company has some news today. It was downgraded, but the downgrade target price was set to 15 from $22. Although it did happen that it was downgraded, the price that it got downgraded to was bigger than the current price. So that's one thing that didn't really help out too much. But it is what it is. It didn't work, and it did not work. It didn't work. I waited patiently for that reversal. You see the same thing with Macy's today. Didn't have the follow through, started to trade on a range, no follow through the HT. Same thing with, let's take a look at WPX here. It's the same thing, WPX, APA, for example, oil and gas. It's been decent today. Same thing with OXY, and OXY it's a little bit more choppy afterwards. Started to trade inside of this daily range here, 1243, 1280. As you can see here, it's having a retest right now. A little bit more choppy here in between these areas. I actually didn't expect that key was gonna hold so strong like that. Yeah, well, it happened. It screwed me, and what can I say? We got 11-11, I think, on key. Actually, no, we don't have that level no more. Okay, we have 1190 now. 1190. That's quite something. I didn't expect this thing today. It's just Monday, right? Just Monday. CYCC. I'm pretty sure I got no chance to show it there. CYCC. Let's see. Nope. Got no shares to show it. He has been really strong today, I have to say, though. From where did you say? From signal provider? Says that you are from no scam signal provider. So is that signal provider? Okay. It will be fair to say though that I actually don't trade options. There are a couple of guys in the Discord that do trade options, but I personally don't trade options. The Discord, although we don't, you know, what can I do for you? Like, because you say that you're no scam. I'm guessing you work with a company, or you trade with that company, the signal provider, IQ options, or honestly, I don't trade options. Again, there's a couple of guys in the Discord group that do trade options. For those of you watching, remember that the Discord group is open and it's free, and there is an invite on top of all the comments. Okay, but you did say that you are a signal provider for IQ options. What does that mean though? That you are a signal provider for IQ options? Buddy, I see you right there. Yeah, what can I say, man? What can I say, buddy? Wait, so you coming into the stream and wait, so you coming into the stream to promote your services? Is that what you're looking? Is that the angle here? Like you coming into the stream to promote that you giving free signals to people? Is that it? Dude, like I'm sharing 3 screens right now. Which one is that? My one screen. What is that? I'm not getting what you're trying to do here. That you want me to show you my screen? Like I'm streaming 3 different screens right now with different positions. I mean, not different positions, but different companies. Like you what you see there is 3 different screens on my screen share, but you want me to share with you my DOS stream with the level 2. Is that what you're trying to say here? I'm really not getting what you're trying to say though. Tapping candle 5-minute time frame on key. I gotta say, keys being a little bit strong, or stronger than I expected, to be honest. Price target moved to $15. Price target moved to $15 from 22 from Bank of America. Yeah, sorry, I had to take you out though. I don't know what you're trying. What's your angle here? But I had to take out that person. I don't know what the angle was, but that sounded kind of weird right there. Sorry, can't do that weird kind of stuff that you're asking me to do. We don't want no scammers on the stream coming in with like, scam. What is that? First thing you say, scam. That's kind of weird. Sorry, but no thank you. What is that kind of stuff about? It's gotta be crazy guy here. We don't do that. OXY been pretty strong. Key, super strong. This is crazy. Didn't see that happening. OXY, APA. Let's see. What's the name of the you're the guy here, Kaiser. Or yeah, Kaiser. Are you still holding? It's been beat in the last couple of days. I've been doing pretty decent on OXY, but being honestly, I've been shorting OXY more than anything else. When there was war between Russia and Saudi Arabia, I didn't really expect this rally, as we saw a rally on Friday, close to the end of the day. Today, the rally has continued on the oil and gas sector. Look at the spider right now, printing decent numbers, to be honest. Nugget not looking too good. DHT, Macy's, not great. Key though. Key surprised me there. I honestly thought that I was going to have a pretty decent trade on this thing. Didn't really expect it to react this way. And I really don't want to say that I was a little early on Key, because Key last week actually was a pretty decent trader for us. I did pretty well on Key last week. So the downgrade, and you know, I remember that I mentioned it earlier today that one of the things that caught my attention on this one was the fact that it was downgraded, right? But although it was downgraded to even a higher price that is printing right now anyway. So there was a possibility that it can move, but I didn't think it was going to be that way. It held pretty strong around here though. The 1092. It was strong hold around this area though. This is the reason why I waited and waited for a retest and retest and retest. Even right here when it retest bounced and now it came down, I really thought that it was going to go. But look at how he held the 50 here. It's pretty strong though. I honestly did not expect to see this thing like that. I did not. It looks like the stochastics right now it's showing at reversal, but for me there was no clear reversal here yet. So, you know, I'm not gonna try to take the low of this candle, being that it's being pretty strong. For me, yes, printing a shooting star now on the 5, but God, look at how the stochastics held here. Like, and it was a decent reversal. 2 red candles on the 5. Like it was for a couple of minutes. It pulled back for a few minutes, and then he gave you a topping candle on the 5 for the 3rd candle here. After the reversal, I really thought that this thing was going to pull back here, but it's been pretty strong, I gotta say. Sinatra, Kaiser, I'm sorry. So you holding half, you said, right, on OXY. That's pretty good. Man, you're doing pretty good right there. Man, I say, Key screwed with me pretty well, and now I'm hesitant to take this trade, although this one is the one that might end up working. But there's a little bit of consolidation here at the bottom of these candles at 11:15. Decent run up right there. Man, this guy has me kind of like laughing, still kind of like, hey, good morning, I'm not a scammer. Like, what? Who comes into a stream and says that, hey, I'm not a scammer, and like, let me see your screen? Like, what? I'm sharing a screen already. What are you talking about? Holy smokes. How is it that these people show up and do this kind of nonsense? Like, I'm not a scammer. Let me see your screen. I'm not promoting, but I'm not promoting, but I'm giving stuff for new users. Like, what is that? This is so like, how is it that people think that they're gonna get somewhere by doing that kind of stuff? Shady things. Come on, how is it that people do that shady kind of stuff? I'm not a scammer. Let me see your screen so I can give you advice. Like, damn, I'm not asking you for your advice. Sharing already 3 screens. This guy's asking for other kind of stuff. What is that you want to see? My account number? Dude, like, get out of the stream, bro. OXY. Still racking up. OXY still racking up there. You know, gotta say, key man. I don't feel like I have the keys today. Last week, like, made like somewhat like a parody type of video with DJ Khaled pictured on it. That was like a big comment on this stuff. Like, I have the keys now. Today I don't feel like I have the keys though. I got pretty screwed up by key. Look at it. It's printing that reversal now. The one that I thought it was gonna work for me. Nice flag on the 3. I really thought it was gonna hold. And wait a second here. 1077. Is that where he held? At 1077. This is a 3-minute time frame thing here. I didn't see that. Oh my, yeah, look at that. A retest, and it had a retest at 377. And then he pulled from there. So he had a retest on different areas here. This thing was kind of tricky though. That key thing, the key formation. Short sale restriction on OXY. Tapping the low 1296 again. Tapping candle on the 5. Gee, man. This thing got me there. I swear, this key trade, I didn't see that. Didn't see that 1077. I saw the 1084. Never saw the 1077 there. Ever. And I got an average of 1081. So 4 cents away from that thing. Came down, tested 4 cents away from me. Again, same thing that I was saying. Gave me like 3 cents. What am I going to do with that? But I had to retest 1077 and rolled right back up. Didn't see that happening though. It held so nicely at 1092. And I waited about 20 minutes right there for that reversal. And when the reversal started to work, then it just didn't work. I hope all of you guys are having a decent day today. So I basically closed 1/3 my position. Recoup my loss. I made trading oil earlier today with a nice profit, and I am now left with 2/3 of my stock all in green. Man, that sounds like a good thing to me though. I gotta say congrats though. I gotta say congrats. I give you props though. That's a good thing. And like I said, you know, I like getting paid. What I do with that, you know, I on the way to what I'm thinking, that I always have a price target when I'm gonna send an execution. I have a stop limit, or I limit the price on my head. The reason why I had a 1092 prior resistance on key, but then I thought that 11 being whole dollar, my holding rolled right back down, so I let it go a little bit longer than I wanted to, right? And again, it was just a starter position. It was just 200 shares. It wasn't such a big deal. It was just like $40, right? But my plan was to keep on adding all the way down, but it just didn't work. It just didn't work. Screw me right there, man. Dude, like, you're on fire. You're on fire. You're doing pretty good on OXY today. We saw the rally, and we saw the rally move the other day on Friday afternoon on oil sector. And most of the stocks, I picked 6 names yesterday that I sent out on an email. And Eros. As a matter of, I'm not even watching Euros today. Where's Euros? Yeah, it came down hard. Holy smokes, look at that. There was somebody holding the other day. He asked me for this thing. I think it was on Friday. Holding over the weekend for me right now. This current market is kind of crazy. For those of you that are on the stream, I sent out a daily watch list. I mean, a weekly. And I don't spam. I send that out once a week. No promotions, nothing crazy there. Just a watch list that I sent out. So for those of you, again, it's free, that wants to receive those ideas to your email, just go over there to that link and get an account. It's free though. It's free. When you hit that open account, again, it's so free. Every single Saturday or Sunday, you will be having a email with trading, swing trade and day trade ideas over to you. Again, oil, OXY, APA, WPX. Which other names is it? I gotta revisit all of them. But we had 6 stocks, new ones from the oil sector, and we kept OXY, APA, WPX, and I think TALO as well. So we had like 10 stocks there plus euros. 11 names on the email to be watching. So that's one of the things that I sent out yesterday. Again, so free. Got nothing to lose. We don't spam, no pump and dumps, no nothing like this kind of weird, stupid stuff like this guy was trying to do just a minute ago. Trying to promote whatever he was trying to promote. Because I didn't get it. I didn't get it at all. And I got 2 bots working there now. I have to take one of those bots out. OXY coming to 1280. Prior daily level. Actually, we have to move that 1280. We don't have the 1280 no more. 1365. OXY rolling over hard. Key now consolidated. Key is something that I don't know, man. Don't trust it too much now. Macy's a bunch of consolidation, not much to see there. Not much to see there. Can't believe how this thing didn't work out. Sorry. I woke up last night like way too many times, so I didn't sleep too well. 150 simple moving average on the 1 coming in here, 277, 1277, 1277. 50 simple moving average sitting at 1277 on OXY. 1277 OXY. Looking like a decent reversal here with that doji pretty much here. Shooting star and then a doji. Didn't take that entry though. I should have. But shoulda, coulda, woulda doesn't come into the conversation no more. That's not even valid. Spider rolling over. Spider rolling over. Decent 25-cent move right there. Decent 25-cent move right there. Bouncing around the 50 simple moving average on the one. A little bit of a slowdown. Prior high. What's your prior high here? 1282. 1272 low. 1 minute time frame. 25-cent move. Notice that Matt hasn't come through the Discord today. That's kind of something. There's a couple of the guys that haven't come through today yet. Everybody probably still sleeping comfortably at home. Actually, Matt shared something, but I think he didn't come in. He just shared the thing. He just shared that info. One minute time frame, simple moving average holding. 50 simple moving average holding on the one. Flagging on top of the 50 on the one. Short sale restriction is still imposed until God knows when. It wasn't like that in the pre-market hours today though. Then right out of the open, right out of the gates, short sale restriction got imposed. I just saw a big seller come through. I think it was 1293. Saw 10,000 share seller at OXY. Yeah. Here goes somebody with 11,000 shares sitting at 1293. 1293. OXY revisiting 100, the 50 simple moving average on the one. Let me show you guys another one of my windows here. Let's see if this is a daily. Nah, this is change it up time frame, and I'm looking for one of the daily. Nope. Daily. Nope. Where's the daily? What's the name? Let me see. There's gotta be another one. Okay, there you go. So on the right hand side here, so you can see there's another window that has a couple of stocks that I keep an eye on a regular basis, that I have and watch for daily levels and stuff like that. I want to see when they get inside of those pockets and those ranges there for me to get a decent profit if possible. One of those, what I just removed it, is Cheesecake Factory here. Got a lot of money. Well, no, I have it right here. I have a lot of money that was poured into it today. It came out on the news, and this thing held very nicely today, coming right back up. I had a $16 price right here that I thought it was going to come down to, but it hasn't worked out yet to be there. So just wanted to bring you that. Just wanted to bring you that. Show you how I keep an eye on a couple of different names and different time frames. Key is still holding. Macy's still holding. Not a lot of consolidation. Not really a lot of stuff to see. And we turned under the 50 on the one on XY. So it seems like we're gonna hold. Somebody hitting the bid there at 1280 with 16,000 shares at 1280. So once this thing comes down 2 more cents at 1080, you might hold out a little bit of support. 14,000 and 9,000 sitting at 1280. So we got a couple of people sitting there with a different size. Seems like we're gonna keep on coming down some more. Keep on coming down some more. Guys, I'm feeling a little weird. I know I didn't sleep well last night, but I'm feeling kind of a little dizzy right now. So I'm gonna stand up from this chair and maybe try to go get some water or something like that, and see what's going on, because I'm feeling kind of weird. So I'm gonna cut the stream for now. But we're gonna keep the conversation rolling, right? On Discord, for those of you guys that are on Discord. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes with Discord. A lot of people selling at 1272 right here on OXY, testing that 100 on the 5 on the 1. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna cut the stream for now here, guys. I'm gonna stand up for a second, go get a little bit of water or something, and maybe see what's going on here. Again, I didn't sleep well last night, and so I feel a little bit dizzy, right? So let's see what's going on here. Trying to see what's happening, but I feel kind of like, I don't know, kind of weird. So I'm gonna let you guys go for now. I'm gonna keep the conversation rolling on the Discord, and I wish you guys a great rest of your day. Any questions, just pull it over there, and I'll answer the questions. So see you guys later.